Hi, this is Victoria Pendragon. Welcome to my alternate reality. I want to briefly this morning explore the roots of sleep magic. Sleep magic, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the fact that this technique exists, is a technique for reprogramming the emotional cellular consciousness of your body. It came about, the roots of it came about when I was ill with scleroderma. And scleroderma, for those of you who don't know it, is a collagen vascular disease that is incurable, or so they say. Obviously, I made it out. And fatal in cases like mine, which was that every tissue in my body, inside and outside, was turning into scar tissue. So I was becoming hard. I was just like wood for the longest time, even shiny, a nice finish on me. Strange color, though. It was in my lungs, it was in my stomach, so on and so forth. The only remnants of it, as you can see, are in my hands, which are now at least mobile. At the worst of it, they were just hooks. The disease causes a lot of pain when it's that deep in the system. It was very painful. I considered suicide as an out. But an amazing thing was occurring. I had amazing dreams. I had dreams that took me into fantastic, higher vibrational realms, for want of a better way to put it. There were many indescribable ones that just seemed like I was out in the cosmos. There were others where I encountered what one might call spiritual beings, Buddha kinds of beings, Jesus kinds of beings. They were amazing dreams. And it was like going to heaven when I went to sleep. Of course, I didn't sleep much. The pain was so bad I could only manage a few hours a night. And perhaps they were heightened because of that. At any rate, when I awoke, I was in hell again. And during that process, I was in a state of profound, I don't know what you would call that, confusion, really, because there was this heaven and there was this hell, and I was in both of them. And I finally realized that the dreams were promising me something far better than I was experiencing. And I began to believe them. I don't know how else to say it. And at some point, a flip switched inside me. Fear went away, and I simply decided to deal with what was in front of me, meeting it head on, and just doing what needed to be done next, which is about when amazing things started to happen to me. People just showing up out of nowhere, offering me, sweat lodge over here, shiatsu over here, all kinds of things that just literally started coming to me. And of course, I did end up being without a trace of the disease in my blood about a year later. And after that, apparently the collagen that one acquires during that period, the stuff that turns your body hard, because collagen is what scar tissue is, and that's what you become with scleroderma, scar tissue all over. That, they told me, would not go away. You're better, you're alive, good for you. You're still going to be crippled and hard as a rock. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Anything but. It's over the years, I keep getting better and better and better. And it's been 20 years now since I was declared free of the disease, over 20 years. But I just started being able to wear high heels about 3 years ago. My feet were flat like pancakes from the condition because they were stuck. But now, they bend, they're all kinds of twisty, and I can wear heels. Same thing with my fingers. And they're the last remnants of it. But I'm now just soft like a normal person, pretty much everywhere. So that's where sleep magic came from. It came from the inspiration. And sleep magic took, good heavens, about 15 years coming to the surface of my consciousness before it could get out. I knew something had happened. I knew the dreams were important. I didn't know why. I didn't understand it. I spent a lot of time studying books on the brain. And I began to understand about the neural processes and the programming of the brain, and therefore the body, because one of the things I learned during the time I was sick was that this memory exists in every cell of your body. I didn't know that. I thought it was strictly a brain thing. It's not. So what was happening when I began to believe my body was that I was changing the cellular programming that told me that life was dangerous, fearful, or not fearful, but something to be feared. And all those kinds of things I was allowing my body to change simply by believing the feelings that I woke up with from the dreams. In sleep magic, I managed to codify that for people so that they can read a book, follow instructions, and begin to change their cellular programming. So I just wanted to state where that came from, how it came to be, and perhaps on a later video I'll explain a little bit how it works for those who might be interested in knowing it, because I can certainly describe the technique to you, and I will, because I think everybody should know how to do this. It's awesome. So more later. Take care.